Decisions, decisions, decisions. Straight out of Ngaruawahia, New Zealand, here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo's daily vlog, number 611, Decisions. Hello, welcome. Well, in life we must make many decisions as to which direction we go, what we do and how we do it. And in my adventure in the novelty aisle at the warehouse, I came up, there was a magic 8-ball there, the magic 8-ball, and this helps us make decisions. Well, it helps us make the decisions. Whether they're good decisions or not is quite questionable. So let's say you have a question. Will it rain tomorrow? Does the 8-ball know? Not really a decision, but give it a bit of a shake and then we turn it over and we get a little thing here. And what does it say? It can be a bit hard to read. Absolutely. It's going to rain tomorrow. Oh dear. Now what's something that will I be doing something holiday related tomorrow? Should I do something holiday related tomorrow? This will become relevant when we see. So we look in here and what does it say? You've got to position it right. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble reading this. Focus and ask again. Focus and ask again, it says. We've got to turn it around this way. Focus and ask again. It comes out as a little, I don't know if you can see it because you've got to have it up that way, but you can see there's a little bit of a blue triangle just here and it's got some words written on it. You can count on it, it says there. Just if you catch the light right. So I've got the little 8-ball there for making decisions. So, well, it's a bit of fun. I have to say I haven't based any important decisions in my life on the 8-ball, but, well, it did, we did ask it yesterday whether we were going to win Lotto tonight, or last night, or on Wednesday night. I've lost track of the days, to be honest. And it said a distinct possibility. It sort of uncannily comes up with an answer. So shall we move on to the next slide? What does it say? Or shall I talk some more about the 8-ball? Cannot foretell now. Oh well. I'll make the decision myself and we'll move on and have a look at the diary. So we've got the 8-ball there. It's on the counter out in the kitchen. So every now and again when we have to make a decision, we go ahead with it. We did, when the kids were little, we used to have takeaways once a week. And so we made a takeaway dice. And we had on it McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, fish and chips, Chinese. We had a variety of takeaway places that we could go and we'd roll the die. But we actually had to make it best of first 1 to 3, I think, or best of 3. First 1 to 3 and we'd roll the dice. I think quite often the venue that best suited how far we wanted to travel featured quite highly in the result, but I'm not saying that my wife influenced the answer in any way, shape or form. But yes, I may reinvent the takeaway dice. It was always a bit of fun. I don't know what happened to the actual one, but yes. So let's have a look at the diary. which tells the story of the day. Oh yes, the window. So it's been a bit windy and rainy here all day. It's been quite was been rain about all day. So it's not sort of whether you could go out and do anything specific. Anyway, my wife and I were both sort of sitting doing stuff, and we heard this noise. And what was it? What was it? It was a pane of glass fell out of one of the windows in my office. It had only sort of been stuck in with a bit of masking tape when the painters were here and needed to be reputtied, and it had a crack in it and it fell out. So we had to fix that up during the day, and as I recall, that only took a very small amount of time, but according to my step counter, I did 1,019 steps. So I can't recall going up and down the ladder that much. But anyway, we got that patched up with a bit of core flute, and that'll be on the to-do list, which is getting longer and longer at some point. So 1,019 steps, 611 decisions, using the old 8-ball there from the novelty aisle at the warehouse. Quite a bit of fun, you know, just something that you can drag out from time to time. And decisions, and we're going to have another question tonight. 228 where? Moz has sorted that out already. It was the Houses of Parliament in Cape Town in South Africa, and he got that pretty well, without just a few questions, narrowed it down pretty nicely actually. Southern Hemisphere Commonwealth country in Africa, pretty much South Africa. And then WT chimed in with whether it was a federal or state building, so pretty much put it down to the Houses of Parliament in South Africa. And we've got Web Crap of the Week coming up a bit later on, so something to look forward to there. I've got to do that after, so I'd almost forgotten that it was Friday. I've lost track of the days now that I've been off work for a few days. But let's have a quick look at the to-do list, which you'll notice not much got crossed off the to-do list today. Mostly I did holiday things. I've been watching a series on Netflix, Bad Blood, about the mafia family in Montreal in Canada. I quite enjoyed that. Quite interesting. Sort of along the same lines as a few series that we had here in New Zealand and Australia, where they dramatise the existing situation. I can't remember. We had one on the a couple of Australian-based ones. I just can't remember what they were called. And one New Zealand-based one on Mr. Asia, Sinclair, the guy Sinclair and Martin Johnson. Which was quite interesting, as I actually went to school with a couple of the characters that were portrayed in it. I knew of them from our local area. So, yes, it was quite interesting. So this one was called Bad Blood. And now I'm watching one, an Australian one called An International Student, or Ronnie Chen International Student, which is a bit of a comedy about international students, and it's very funny. I'm finding it quite amusing and quite interesting, and looking forward to maybe seeing how my international students react to it. But yes, it's been quite interesting. I've enjoyed that as well. So yes, I've still got the burn up to sort out. I'm still working on the peat there, and the tree. Going to drop the tree in the garage, and the office is still as untidy as ever. In fact, possibly even worse. So they're all on the thing tomorrow, but today was holiday. and fitted in very good with my one of my little mantras that I say every day is a holiday for maurieos, and well, pretty much. All right, so let's move on to today's challenge, and it's a question. In It's a Wonderful Life, what movie was playing at the theatre in Bedford Falls? The Bells of St. Mary's, Miracle on 34th Street, It Happened One Night, or White Christmas? Which one of those movies was playing in Bedford Falls in the movie It's a Wonderful Life? Yesterday's question was, again, in what movie does the song White Christmas first appear? So obviously straight away you'd cross out B, White Christmas. Captain Obvious, and it's Holiday Inn. And Moz got that with a wonderful little story he wove around Superman and Muhammad Ali in reference to my boxing, and being on a aeroplane watching a movie, Holiday Inn, and told a great story about Muhammad Ali that I haven't heard before. Well, I couldn't recall hearing before. So wonderful job there, Moz. I look forward to your little comments each day. Very well done. All good. So that brings us to the end of vlog number 611. If you wouldn't mind liking it, that would be good, and subscribing and clicking the notification bell if you haven't already. And well, we'd love to see you tomorrow. So all good. Cheers. See you. Smash that like button. This has been a Maurieo presentation from our studios in Ngaruawahia, New Zealand.